don't want to see villains cry. I don't want to see heroes cry. They should be emotionless. But in this movie, everybody's full of emotions. Now it's time to get to the only part of the movie that I actually like, okay? We got yo. Welcome. Tonight's episode of Cinema or Sofa is about Superman, the new one, 2025 film. We're going to get into this spoiler-free review. All right, well, I just want to start off by saying this movie was complete shit. Garbage. Hot garbage. And I'll tell you right now, this movie was definitely marketed to women. 100% marketed to women. And let me tell you why, okay? The main characters in the movie was a cute dog, maybe a squirrel, maybe a baby, all right? Listen, I was talking about it with Miss Grimm in the car on the way home. She disagreed, right? So I brought her off subject a little bit, talking about the characters. I said, oh, that dog was so cute, wasn't it? Yeah, the dog was adorable, blah, blah, blah. The dog's great. And then I'm like, but they had to put that ugly-ass baby in it. What do you mean? The baby was so cute. Exactly. That's what they want. It was extremely corny. The humor did not land. Music was terrible for the movie. All right? The score was bad. The scenes were bad. And I went to see a Superman movie, not to see Superman get his ass kicked the entire movie. The man did not win like one fight. All right, I'm not going to say how many, if he won any, but I'll tell you right now, he didn't really win any. Even the ones he won, he didn't really win by himself. You know, they had the Justice Gang involved. The Justice Gang came to save the day for Superman, the most powerful being on the planet or in the universe. I don't know. No, probably not in the universe. Listen, I'm not into DC. Spoiler alert, I'm not into DC. All right, now let's just get right into it. Cinema or Sofa? Cinema or Sofa? Sofa all day. The CGI was good, but the story and the writing was so bad. I wouldn't go see it again. Okay, it wasn't that good. It wasn't good. Not gonna see it. Don't recommend it. It was just corny and none of the jokes landed. Okay. James Gunn tried to do his thing that he did with Guardians, but honestly, I would have to say that whole comical relief thing worked for Guardians, but it's not going to work for Superman. He's too soft in this freaking movie, okay? And it's just not cutting it for me, all right? You guys started a movie off in the middle of something. Superman doesn't have his shit together, doesn't know what he's doing. It's like, bro, if you're going to make him lose every fight he gets into, why not make it from the beginning? Okay? Why not start in the beginning? I understand you don't want to start in the beginning because it's too much. Too much to do. I get it. But don't make him get his ass kicked from beginning to end. Constantly. Nonstop. Makes no sense. I just was not enjoying it. All right? So, without further ado, let's get into some of the actors and actresses. So I'm just going to call them actors. I keep doing that. Ugh. Gives me the ick. All right, so let's get into some of the actors in this movie. Okay, starring Superman, we have your boy David Corenswet. Okay, now there's people out there, mostly the ladies, saying he is no Henry Cavill. Okay, he is no Henry Cavill. I guess movies and shows. Let's see what he's been. Oh, he was in Twister, the 2024 film. Nice politician. All these look like very soft films, all right? You know what I mean? Very soft. I'm not going to say he's a bad actor. The writing and the jokes did not land. They did not land, okay? The writing and the jokes were supposed to be like a very main foundation of this movie, and it just was not landing for me. It wasn't doing it. Was not doing it. Not digging it. Not at all. Not at all. Next up, we got Rachel Brosnahan. All right, Rachel Brosnahan. All right, she is an American actress. All right, let's see, anything familiar? The Amateurs. She was in The Amateurs. Who was she in The Amateurs? I covered this. Okay, hold on. Sarah Heller. Who was that? I don't remember the movie. Shame. It was a great movie, by the way. So she did a good job at acting for the most part, I would say. Here's the thing, though. She did great, but if they probably would have focused more on the chemistry between Clark Kent and Lois Lane, she's Lois Lane. I don't know if I said that. Rachel Brosnahan is Lois Lane in this movie. It probably would have been a way better movie. Way better movie. If they focused in on the struggles that they go through as a couple and him being Superman and all, probably would have been a way better movie. Just saying. Just saying. She did pretty good. She did pretty good. But is she gold star material? I don't know. We'll find out. Next up, we got Nicholas Hoult. All right. Nicholas Hoult. Is that how you say it? Nicholas Hoult? Okay. I hope so. Yeah, this guy's in a lot of shit. I recognize him. Nosferatu. He was in that, where Nosferatu had his huge hog out. His hog was out there for everyone. Warm Bodies. I haven't seen that, but I wouldn't mind seeing that. Juror number 2. That looks like it might be good. The Order. Skins. Isn't that British show that's like Degrassi? Mad Max. I haven't seen any of these movies. X-Men. He was in X-Men. We have another person from X-Men First Class in this movie, and we're going to get to him. He was also in Deadpool. Yes, he was. I knew it. I knew he was in Deadpool, but he's not Francis, right? He's in Deadpool too. So he's not Francis, right? No, he's Beast. That's who he is. That's who he is in X-Men. He's Beast. That's right. The Marvel crossover's happening. James Gunn doing his thing. All right. So they had him play Lex Luthor, right? Lex motherfucking Luthor. Now let's take a look at what he looks like as Lex Luthor. My boy, look, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about. This must have been in the trailer, okay? My boy is sobbing right here. Look at that, sobbing. I don't like that. I don't want to see villains cry. I don't want to see heroes cry. They should be emotionless. But in this movie, everybody's full of emotions. And he looks like a damn dork. They put contacts in his eyes. You could clearly tell that he's wearing contacts. Kind of cheesy, if you ask me. All right. Everybody's got lots of emotions in this movie. I don't want to see them cry. Now, in my opinion, Smallville's Lex Luthor, that's Lex Luthor to me. That is Lex Luthor. He's a great actor, this guy, Nicholas Hoult. All right. He's a great actor. But did he reach his potentials in this film? No, it was not hitting for me. He did not seem like an evil villain. He seemed like an emotional crybaby. Tired of it. Fucking tired of it, bro. Damn. Next up, we got Nathan Fillion. All right. My boy right here. All right. He is Green Lantern in this movie. Look at this shit, bro. Look at that haircut. Look at that. Bro, look at this. Look at that. Someone look at that. Now, he does have a bowl cut in the actual comics. Some of them. Some versions of them. But my boy looked like Sylvester from Addams Family with a wig on. They ain't doing him no justice here. There is no League of Justice being portrayed here. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Come on, man. Let's be real now. Let's be real. Now, in this movie, he plays a very cocky superhero, kind of like if you watched The Boys, the fish guy. Well, I don't remember his name. Aquarium or some shit. He's a very cocky superhero. He thinks he's like the top shit, the strongest and the coolest and the most badass, but he's really a dork, and it shows that in the movie, which is another corny aspect of the movie. I personally think all this corny shit needs to stop, but hey, if the kids like it and the kids buy it, and if the women like it and they buy it, great. I mean, I'm gonna buy my girlfriend's Yorkie a Superman costume. It works. It really, really works. Okay, I think. Hey. It works. All right. They're going to be selling merch like crazy on these dogs. Trust me. I bet you we could find some right now. Right here, right now. And they have lots of Super Dog, Superman, Crypto merch. I forgot his name is Crypto. But yeah, tell me you wouldn't buy that. It's a cute dog. Adorable dog. And this dog, right? They got all this merch out. They got pops, they got stickers. All types of stuff. Okay, so they have All types of merch out. And the one thing I did note is that the dog does the signature moves that every dog does that is adorable. And it's just, you connect with it instantly if you have a dog or had a dog or know someone that has a dog. You spend time with dogs. It's adorable. They hit the mark with the dog. The dog probably should get the gold star, but we're not going to do that. Not this episode. We're not doing that. But yeah, I don't even know why we got started with crypto. But yeah, because the Green Lantern's such a dork. We had to switch the subject. All right. So now who's next? Who's next? All right. Who do we got next? We got Isabella Merced. All right. Isabella Merced. She plays Hawk Girl. I hear she's a powerful superhero, right? I mean, cool costume. It was a little cheesy, like the texture of the helmet was a little cheesy. You could tell it was kind of plasticky or like foam-like, you know? But her character sucked as well. Sorry to spoil that for you. She was also corny. She didn't really have a many lines, okay? And we know she's capable of acting, right? So she was in some very notable recent entertainment, all right? The Last of Us, okay? Alien, Romulus, that was a great movie, all right? Let's see, anything else in Transformers? Nah, I didn't see that. She's Dora. Is she Dora? She's Dora. Oh, man. That's awesome. She's Dora. But yeah, homegirl could act, but they did not utilize that. Her jokes did not land at all. It was kind of lame. It was lame. Her jokes didn't land. The writing of her character, like I said, they just snap bag in the middle. Justice Gang is there and she's there. Her character screams a lot. And I guess that's one of her things that she does in the comics. And honestly, that shit was fucking annoying. They could have definitely tuned that scream to make it a little more less annoying and pleasant, but showing force, damn, she's 5'1". She's a little fun sized gal, ain't she? But yeah, it was annoying. Her character was just annoying every time she popped up on the screen. Okay. Yeah, we got another one of the Marvel crossovers here. Mr. James Gunn's buddy, all right, his budski, right? We got your boy Bradley Cooper, okay? Bradley Cooper plays Superman's dad, Jor-El, okay? He has a very short time in this movie, but I'm sure he loved it, and he's getting paid big dollars. Can't really comment on his acting in this movie. He does good in every movie that I've seen him in. Didn't find any that I didn't like. Limitless is a classic, all right? Limitless is a fucking classic. American Sniper, classic. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy, okay? He does the voice of Rocket. Hangover. We all know that's a great movie. Let's go on to the next one, shall we? All right, now we have your boy, Marvel crossover. Here we go. Frank Grillo. Okay, Frank Grillo was in the Captain America movie, and he was the guy that got the building dropped on his face. He was part of Hydra. All right, Hydra. He was in a lot of other stuff. I like him. He's a cool actor. Purge, Anarchy. Oh, wow. He was in the Purge movies. Nice. Boss Level. I don't know what that is, but it seems very interesting. His character played the same type of character that he did in Captain America, like an agent SWAT guy. I mean, I guess he portrays that in a lot of movies. He's got his vest on. He's ready to kick ass, shoot people, and take names. Did a pretty good job. Is he worthy of the gold star? No, because he's playing the same character he plays in everything. All right, who do we have next? We got Skylar Gisondo. Okay, yeah, he do look like a Skylar. This guy's been in plenty of movies and shows, and he plays that awkward guy that looks funny and weird. And in this movie, he is the stud. He plays Jimmy Olsen. Okay, as he plays like the chick magnet. Okay, this guy gets all the babes. Ask me why. I don't know. He's a weird looking fella, if you ask me. Beats the hell out of me. Let's see what he's been in. Jurassic World, Chaos Theory. Okay, so that's not the one I just saw. He's in Solar Opposites, The Quarry. Yeah, he was in that. He was in that game. I started playing that game. That game is terrible. That game is terrible. Bro, he's in more famous shit. Vacation, that's the one I was thinking of. This movie's pretty funny. This movie is like they remade that movie like several different times with different actors around that same year too. RV, Vacation, or The Millers, Meet the Millers, right? That was the same type of shit going on. He was in Amazing Spider-Man. Who did he play? Say here. Let's see who he was. So he's a Marvel crossover too. Oh shit. The fucking plot thickens. Skyler, that was his name, right? Skyler. There he is. Howard Stacy. Where the fuck did this guy pop up? Whoever Howard Stacy was, that's who he was in the Amazing Spider-Man. Probably one of his friends or some shit. Oh, he was in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, so he had a bigger role than we think. Night at the Museum. Okay. Anyways, his acting was good, but his character made no sense. Like, he's a weird-looking guy, and he's got all the chicks attracted to him. I don't know what they're trying to do there because let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong. Is he not a weird-looking guy? I mean, I'm just saying, like, he's a dork, and he plays dorks in all of his movies and stuff, which is not a bad thing. He's just a weird looking guy. I thought that was his acting style and what they were going for. And maybe that was the joke that I didn't get, is that he's a weird looking dude and he's getting all the babes and he's dodging all the hotties, you know? I don't know. Didn't make no sense to me. Like that. Oh, hold up. Pause. Your boy's ripped. All right. He's ripped. He's definitely getting all the babes. All right. Look out for my boy. All right, let's see who's next. All right, we got my boy Anthony Kerrigan, right? That's how we say it, Kerrigan. My boy Anthony Kerrigan, he plays Metamorpho. Okay, this is what he looked like in the comic, I guess, and that's what he looked like in the movie. His character was pretty good. This guy always does a good job with his acting. Unfortunately, he missed the mark on this one. I did not like his character. I did not like his acting. It was trash in this movie. All right, but let's go back and see what he's been in to see, give him some props here. Let's give him some props. All right. Let's give him some props. Death of a Unicorn. Great movie. Awesome. He did a good job in that. Gotham. He plays someone's henchman in Gotham, right? He's in Gotham. All right. Great. He does great in that. Twisted Metal. I think I remember him in that. He does well in that too. Anyways, he does a good job generally, but in this movie, it was shit. It was complete shit. Now it's time to get to the only part of the movie that I actually like. Okay. We got McKaylee Hoover. All right. She played Cat Grant. All right. So they had her with a blonde wig on. She's at the very young, beautiful age of 40 years old, and she was smoking hot. Best part of the movie. Her role was Cat Grant, and I guess she is the office. I forgot there's a word for it. I don't remember the word. Cat Grant. Hey, listen. Super hot. Best part of the movie was her. She was doing something, jumping up and down. But look at how hot she is, man. 40 years old. 40 years old. Damn. Fix my hat for this. Wow. Just wow. But yeah, super hot. Beautiful. She didn't really have a lot of lines. Look at this. So Cat Grant is supposed to be a hot chick, right? That's what I'm seeing here. I mean, why are these images so shit? Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah. All right. Who's next? Who is next? I want to give a special shout out to my boy Wendell Pierce. All right. He keeps popping up. This is another Marvel crossover because he was in Thunderbolt. Okay. He was in Thunderbolt. But no. I was right. Thunderbolt's right here, baby. He was in Thunderbolts, but I know him from The Wire. The Wire. Yes. One of the best shows on earth. The Wire. He was in Ray? Oh, yeah, he was in Ray. He was in Ray. Ray's one of my favorite movies. Look at the name of this movie. Some Old Black Man. That's a name of a movie. Okay. All right. But yeah, this guy is a great actor. And he played his role and he played it well. He only had a little bit of screen time in this. But he did good. Did a good job. Oh, he was in Twilight? Don't remember that. I don't remember that. But yeah, I just wanted to shout him out because he seems to be making big moves, shaking things up, and I love it. I love to see it, especially if you're in the Wirecast. I will always try to remember you and shout you out. Who's next? This next person. They're going to get the gold star. Who's it going to be? Eddie Gathegi, come on down. Come get that gold star, my boy. 46-year-old. A young 46-year-old. Now, this guy, he plays Mr. Terrific. That's who he's playing. Mr. Terrific. I didn't know who Mr. Terrific was, and now I do. And I'll be honest, he stole the show. Homeboy stole the show. All right. It seemed more like it was his movie, to be honest with you. Like, he definitely stole the show. His acting was on point, 100%. I stand by that, and I live by that. He did a wonderful job, and I think he has a bright future ahead of him. Let's see what all he was in. Oh, we got ourselves another Marvel crossover. It just keeps happening. Just keeps happening. So him and the guy that plays Lex Luthor were both in this movie, X-Men First Class. Guy also, he was in House, all right? He was in Twilight, okay? Not bad for a resume. Criminal Activities, that looks like a good movie. Huh, haven't seen that. Yeah, man, he was in, looks like all of the Twilight movies. Not bad. But yeah, so his comedic relief actually landed. Majority of the time. Not every time, but majority of the time, it kind of landed. There was a couple scenes where it's kind of like, okay, we get it. Just come on, skip to the next damn thing and stop wasting my time. But yeah, this guy gets the gold star, Eddie Gathegi. I want to shout out Pruitt Taylor Vince. All right, this guy, he's in some notable things. I've seen him a few times in different things. He's in Constantine, all right, which is a great fucking movie. And apparently that movie is Marvel, right? Isn't Constantine Marvel? So that's gotta be a crossover. Warner Bros. Or maybe it's DC. Let me see. Let's find out. Oh, it's DC. Bro. I was going to say the crossover would be sick, but it wouldn't make sense because he plays Superman's foster father. So it wouldn't make sense. In Constantine, he's like a priest that dies, actually. He dies in the movie. So it wouldn't really make sense for that to happen. So if you want to see this movie and spend your money, go for the 4DX or the 3D. If you're going for the visual effects, because that's the only way I could see you getting your money's worth for this movie. Other than that, it's a total dud. It's a dud. It's a poot. Soil yourself. All right. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. Y'all have a great day, great night. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like the video. It's free. It's free to you, and it makes me happy. It makes me smile. I'm a sad individual sometimes. If I see a like on a video, it just brightens up my day. Anyways, I am out. Peace.